The Golden State Warriors are reportedly still interested in Bradley Beal, with it currently recently being revealed that the Warriors are in a position to make a move for Bradley Beal if he is made available, and obviously offer the Washington Wizards a trade. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some more NBA news to talk about with you guys. Again, this time actually currently being revolved around the reports a couple weeks ago, well, really a couple months ago at this point, that the Warriors were interested in Bradley Beal. But again, recently being reported that the Warriors are in a position to make a move for Bradley Beal if he is made available. This is all being reported by Brian Windhorst, so I think this is a very, very interesting thing to kind of see actually happen. I reported a little bit ago that I don't really feel like the Warriors are in the move to try and get rid of that small ball plan that they kind of wanted to go about with D'Angelo Russell and Steph Curry. It looked like the Warriors actually wanted to see if they could commit to that kind of move long term, and obviously we never got to really see how it worked with, again, Klay Thompson maybe running that small forward because he was injured with an ACL. We also never got to really see D'Angelo Russell and Steph Curry play. They probably got like 4 games together or something like that, just because Steph was injured most of the season. And D'Angelo Russell missed a lot of games too with the Warriors from injuries, which again isn't exactly the greatest thing out there for Warriors fans. But obviously they ended up trading away D'Angelo Russell, and now they've pretty much got a system where Klay Thompson will probably be playing, you know, shooting guard again, and then Andrew Wiggins will be starting at that small forward position. But it does look like we've seen a lot of rumors that the Warriors would actually be interested in seeing if they could, you know, potentially run that small ball system kind of back with Klay Thompson at the small forward position. And again, I feel like this is no different with Bradley Beal. Look, Bradley Beal is actually a pretty underrated two-way player. Yes, his defense has been streaky, you know, again, in his past couple years, but with the Wizards, in most recent times, and he's, you know, again, this previous season, he was actually a pretty good defender, and he is a great shooter, and I feel like just everything a team would really want out of a player. So I do really expect that the Washington Wizards probably won't trade him. If not, they will play real hardball for him. They'll definitely want to keep him, you know, long term. He is their franchise player. So I really don't feel like they're going to be wanting to trade Bradley Beal at all. But you know, at the end of the day, if the Warriors do offer a pretty interesting move, we might not be able to see, you know, again, the Washington Wizards actually decline a move that would maybe consist of Andrew Wiggins, you know, the number 2 pick, and maybe a couple other first-round picks on top of that. Again, they could restart their new rebuild and kind of rebuild on the run. Like, John Wall will be back. He is still a very quality player, and if he can get back, you know, again, it might take him a year or so, but if he could get back to what he was playing previously, then they could still build a really young core, you know, really nice young core, with having John Wall playing and being like the leader, and again, getting good consistent minutes, and they could potentially do what OKC are doing and, you know, kind of rebuilding on the run, you know, getting a young core, but also having nice players to kind of contend with. Like, the Wizards could literally roll out a team that has their pick number 2 player, whoever they go out and draft. You know, again, Andrew Wiggins at small forward, a bunch of future round picks. They could even get another young player like Jordan Poole out of the Golden State Warriors as well for Bradley Beal. And then they could have, again, John Wall at point guard, maybe Anthony Edwards at shooting guard if the, again, Timberwolves don't take him. So yeah, again, John Wall at point guard, Anthony Edwards at shooting guard, Andrew Wiggins at small forward, Bertans or Hachimura at power forward even. Yeah, Hachimura would probably go there. Whoever they draft this year that could come off the bench, again, with their pick that they have, they'd have Thomas Bryant at center, could have Jordan Poole coming off the bench, they still got Ish Smith. It would actually start to look like a really nice team as well, and they'd have a bunch of future first-round picks from the Warriors, and they'd still have, you know, again, their own picks in the future as well, and again, they could definitely do what the Oklahoma City Thunder are doing and rebuild on the run. Again, that's that team that I just said. John Wall at point guard, Anthony Edwards at shooting guard, Andrew Wiggins at small forward, Hachimura, who's a very underrated player at power forward, Thomas Bryant at center. You could have, again, Bertans, whoever they take this season, etc. off the bench. that could definitely be an 8-seeded team in the East, and they could definitely, again, they would get better and better every single season as they go out and draft. So I do feel like it'd be a very interesting move for the Washington Wizards, and one that they should definitely kind of look to, maybe even explore. And when it does come to, the Golden State Warriors type of ends, I don't really feel like Klay Thompson would be able to play small forward. I know a lot of people are saying he'll be able to, but again, he's a very good perimeter defender, but I don't know how he would actually go against playing, again, players like LeBron James in that small forward type of position. But if they wanted to run it, it would be a very interesting thing to see if it could work, because again, Bradley Beal is a very underrated two-way player, and I definitely feel like his defense has been, again, underrated for the most part, and he is a pretty nice defender here and there. Again, probably one of the biggest All-Australian snubs. I don't understand how you can average 28 points per game with pretty decent defense and not make the All-Star team. That's a pretty, rough kind of thing to see. I'm not too sure if I said All-Australian or All-Star, but again, All-Star team that he didn't make, it's pretty stiff that he didn't make it at the end of the day. So, again, I feel like it'd be very good for the Golden State Warriors. They could always, again, go and sign a center in free agency, and they could be, potentially rolling out a team that would be Steph Curry at point guard, Bradley Beal at shooting guard, Klay Thompson at small forward, Draymond Green at power forward, maybe a player like Tristan Thompson at center, etc. It would be a very, very interesting team to maybe potentially see. But anyway, to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest NBA news and NBA content. Of course, don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on this? Do you guys think the Golden State Warriors should actually go ahead and, try and trade for Bradley Beal? Do you guys think the Washington Wizards should actually try and potentially do it? Again, I would definitely really like to know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. But of course, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/Royal channel. Don't forget to check out my podcast as well if you haven't already. Links for them will all be in the description down below. But as I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.